Knock knock. Who's there? Knock knock. Knock knock who? Knock knock on the Coffin Lid. Hello everyone and welcome to Fableheim. I couldn't resist the joke for the intro. And for complete transparency, this game was given to me for free. This video isn't sponsored or anything, but the game was given to me for free on Steam to check out because I made Erratus videos. So, thank you if you were involved in that. And we're going to check out Knock Knock on the Coffin Lid. I know exactly nothing about this game except one, the reviews said it was hard, like unfairly hard, and two, it's made in Russia. So I had to go through the settings and try my best to figure out where the language change was, but I did it because I recognized Russian in Russian, and we're going to learn together. I did press the button just to make sure everything works, so we'll watch the intro cinematic together, you and me. And it is a little loud, but don't worry, it goes back to being quiet later. A poor little headdress. A reef, I think that's called. A small reef, of course. You stepped on the flowers. That's a graveyard? A church? That's my best guess. See, work in progress. This is an early access still, by the way. Are we literally knocking on the coffin lid? It got quiet. I don't know why, but this reminds me... Okay, well, I guess I'll just pop in a new game then. This reminds me of the Bloodborne intro. You know, I was expecting him to say, "Are you ready to make a contract?" We have 3 heroes before us. Percival, Bjorn, and Vanadis. But we can only select one. And because there's no sound, I'm going to do it quickly. We are selecting Percival. Versatile. Oh, we have some presets here. Alright, well, I can only do versatile. I don't know what these crowns mean. Oh. Talents. Okay. Normal and hard. Well, let's do normal because I don't know what I'm doing. Not a clue. We are knocking on the coffin lid. Or the coffin lid is knocking on us. That doesn't make any sense. In Soviet Russia, the coffin lid knocks on you. And so I set out, feeling a vague anxiety, confused and discouraged. I couldn't even imagine how much things had changed, and I had no idea of the dangers that were awaiting me. Mortis is the dude that woke us up. You're a warrior, and you're already used to dangers. Don't blame me. Any story must have an element of surprise in it. He's got a good point. He's got a great point. Okay, so this appears to be the map. Do we have an objective? It's that. Or this. Ooh, we get to choose our objectives. Okay. Well. So I'm assuming this looks a bit like Slay the Spire. And question marks in Slay the Spire were either great or terrible, and usually nothing in between. And campfires are pretty important, so we want to look for bonfires, a slightly skewed path, and vendors. Huh. If we go this way, we have quite the path. Down. We can go towards either objective. Okay, sure, we'll go this way. We'll take this route. Look at me. Barefoot in the snow. Aren't I brave? And we're fighting a wild boar that deals damage. Okay. With his frontal attack. Adaptive. Includes special options to evolve into a different card. Exposed. Take 50% more damage. Okay. How much mana? We have 3 mana. 5 block adaptive. So he's going to deal 9 damage to us, which means we would like to block 10 and then smack it with our sword. Then end the turn. He is doing... turns around for a second attack. I don't know if that means he's going to do damage to us, so I'm just going to take this opportunity to smack him in the face. Ah, now he has a buff. When losing HP, gain strength. That sounds not good. I'm going to go on a limb here and assume that strength means he hits harder. So we'll just take this moment to defend and then smack. And we're going to take this moment to kill him. Wunderbar. First enemy down. We only got 24 gold. Ooh, rewards. Okay, so this is very important. I mentioned this in Chrono Arc, but one thing that took me a long time to learn in Slay the Spire is you don't always want to pick a card here. Skipping is actually quite potent, but because we have zero, because this is our first card, we might want to, when played, it is removed for the remainder of the combat. We might want to pick stuff up to try and give us a direction. So this is a draw card. Drawing is always fantastic. Enemy loses 9 strength until the end of the turn. This can offset some turns and allow us to be more aggressive. Or we can gain 2 wounds and gain 15 block. I have no idea what wounds are, but they sound bad. Let's take the draw. Drawing is always good. You can never go wrong with drawing. The lone figure of an elf suddenly emerged from the darkness right in front of me. Dokalfa. I was so scared I nearly stabbed him to death reflexively. The elf briefly and quietly explained his situation to me. He had tracked down a dwarven warlord, but he cannot take him down alone. He needed my help. Sure, why not? I agreed, and we crept toward the dwarves' camp. That's a lot of dwarves. Draw their attention while I kill them. Fantastic. Well, we'll take this opportunity to just block all that damage. Uh-oh. Gains strength and shares it with his allies. I probably should have read this. Gain 1's fury when playing 2 cards of the same type in a row. Deals double damage. Deals double damage. Gains fury when playing... Reading would have been good. Oh, you signed up for your riddle elf pouch. Yes. Okay, so we don't want to play 2 cards of the same type in a row. And we probably want to kill this, if we can help it. Block does not disappear to start the turn. So how do we do that? Like this, I suppose. I should probably draw and block, honestly. Blocking seems good. I did turn on an option that seems a little advanced, which is fast mode. And maybe I shouldn't have, because it said something about introducing characters and whatnot. Also, we're dead, so this is the fastest run of my life. How important it is to draw. Or to read, excuse me. Drawing is also important. Do I want to restart the battle? Sure. I didn't even know that was an option. Okay, we're going to take this moment to read and not play into the cards. Comprende? So we're going to give him a good smack for our friends. And then we're going to block. And that will be the end of the turn. Because it looks like our Dorakalfa friend is only interested in punching the general, which is fair. This looks not good for my health. So like this. Okay. Well, I guess we've gone with the burn down the general strategy. And it looks like I'm about to die again. I'm so close to death. Prevents playing attacks for 1 turn. How did he suddenly get 30 damage? Because I tried not to activate it. I specifically endeavored not to activate his thing. I might be dead again, though. 7 hit points. You will return to me here and now until you grow tired of your failures. Or until you find your destiny. Well, that went swell. I can kind of see why people said that this was hard. But hey, reading's important. Failure leads to learning. So allow us to learn. Do we want to take the same path again? That's a lot of fighting. Shall we try another path? Merchants early is usually not that great because we don't have any money. You know? Maybe we do have 60. Alright. Let's see what the merchant... There's a star? What does a star mean? We can see what the merchant wants, right? No, we can't. If I want to go this way, let's go to the star. I mean, assuming I even make it that far. We'll just go with that assumption. And we'll play defensively. I have no idea what type of builds are in this game, but I'm assuming that there will be like a self-buff. Ooh. Huh. A self-buff build, a debuffing type build, and lots of armor builds, which is always fun. I'm also not sure why I had 10 armor there, but I'm not going to ask any questions, you know? One of my favorite builds, I don't think it'll be here. Ooh. Gain 5 block and 2 strength. Interesting. Gain 1 exposed on the enemy and deal 30 damage. That's 3 mana. And for 3 mana, we have 25 block. If there's a build, I think I was about to talk about this. Excuse me, there's a build that gives you block, and then you deal damage based on how much block you have. This would be a good card. But also, this card would also be decent. And we're going to go with Bolstering Guard. I believe this is more versatile than either of the two, which lean towards one extreme or the other. Gain 5 block and 2 strength for 1 turn. I do love strength. We've also discovered an elixir of recovery. Recover 10 HP. Okay. Do you want to equip this now? I said no, but I meant yes. Oh, I see. Nice inventory, nice inventory. So there's RPG elements as well. Stop or we'll shoot. An elven patrol was just up ahead, and I wanted to avoid them and be on my way. In retrospect, I should have remembered how sneaky elves can be. As I was trying to sneak past them, there came a shout from behind. Hey you, stop or we'll shoot. So much for my discretion. I had to think fast. Great, so I can attack them or I can don't stop and they shoot. It doesn't matter how fast you are, you can't outrun a fully drawn bow. The only thing to do was to take my chances in battle. Why are there 3 of them? 3 of them seems a little unfair, don't you think? I should read. Evade the next instance of attack damage. Oh, they're evasive, are they? At the end of the turn, gain 1 block for each armor. Lose 1 armor on loss of HP. Great. Does this go away? Or is it like a returning thing? Don't be a returning thing. You got stronger. Wow. I don't know why I thought the archer was the danger here. Because it looks like it's the dude in the center. But hey. We're killing the archer anyway. Well, this is gonna hurt. 16. Deals extra damage depending on block. Ooh, that wasn't that bad. Get a load of this guy. Burn. Negates the next attack. Okay, well, I guess I have to play that. And then I'm gonna block. Then we're gonna lunge at him. Get rid of that evasion. This armor dude is very terrifying. Wait, you have 2 evasion now? Fighting elves is unfair. I'm beginning to see where I went wrong, team. I mean, there are a few things I've done wrong here, but... All your abilities are divided into 3 types: attacks, skills, and talents. Sometimes must make do with what you are given, but often your choices can be the difference between life and death. Be prudent. We try again. Yeah, I definitely should have killed probably the guy in the middle. He was buffing them repeatedly, right? Ooh, double wolves. Alright, well. We're going to be a bit aggressive here. We'll take some HP loss, but it's not that big of a deal. Probably. Probably not that big of a deal. Thankfully, he's dead. Unfortunately, we don't have the armor to negate that, so we're just going to go in. This is exactly 18 damage. Nice. Exact lethal. Grudge, gain 1 strength. This is a talent on loss of HP. Is this just passive or something? Effective guard, gain 9 block, increases block from guards by 1. Ooh. Flourishing lunge, deal 9 damage. Damage from lunges increased by 1. Well, thus far, I have found myself defending more than attacking. So let's be a little defensive, shall we? In a rare moment of calm, I was resting in the shade of a magnificent tree when I spied a beehive. It was hanging from a branch not 3 meters off the ground. Memories of simple pleasures and the taste of honey consumed me. But then I remembered, a beehive is also a bee home. I'm going to assume that honey restores HP, and we're just going to continue on our merry way. To be honest, I would have laughed if you hadn't. Honey, despite its taste and appearance, isn't worth its weight in gold. I decided not to risk the bee's wrath. Probably a good idea. A thug. Okay. We shall punch the thug. With severe wounds, gain second wind. I know not what second wind is. So, does that not... I was kind of hoping... Oh, yeah, I did, okay. I don't know where I can see it, though. Now it's time for you to die. Well... I think it's time for you to die, as I make you stronger. Oh, starting with... Okay, so this is what I start with. And as we lose HP, we lose it. So it's really important, if you're playing as Percival, to not lose HP. I am beginning to understand. That was exactly 10. I think this is lethal. No, because he has armor. Great. I totally read that incorrectly. Okay, we got there in the end. Exterminate. Deal 9 damage. If the enemy is exposed, deal 9 more damage. Now this would be awesome, but our current expose ability already costs 2 mana, and this costs 2 mana as well. Gain 4 strength for 1 attack. Ooh. Inflict 5. See, this and this would be great. I think we're going to go ahead and... We'll rush, because our double attack would benefit from that. Well, we're on our way to an elite, and I'm just going to assume that I'm going to die. Let's see what the merchant does. The merchant's expensive. Draw a jab. I don't know what a jab is. Look how expensive the gear is. Elven Ale. 20 block. Well, we can buy some potions, or we can go ahead and remove a card. I think I'm going to buy some potions. Specifically this. How do I buy? Oh, like that. Okay. Yes. I'll take one of this as well. Bring a second one of this. 20 armor could save our lives. You know? Maybe. Could also kill us. Alright. Well, this is a great turn, isn't it? I was hoping I'd have another attack here, but... That's fine. We're doing swell. We're gonna take some damage here, but we can deal some damage as well. All who follow Sigismund the Betrayer. So close. And yet so far. Please give me... Well, that's fine. I was going to say, please give me the double attack, but that works too. Tactician, unplayable. When discarding, gain 1 energy and draw. Oh, there's discard decks. Great. Deal 6 damage. If the enemy is exposed, gain 10 block. Ooh. That sounds fun. We could have also gotten another effective guard. I was attacked. And by whom? Elves? Elves and humans have always held a sacred bond. Are we enemies now? The suspicious and mysterious death of Ingvar put an end to that alliance. With no culprit for the assassination, the races have turned on each other. But humans had always helped elves. You mean Ingvar's people helped elves. Actually, elves consider humans to be very fickle. Aren't they right? Well, they're not wrong. Sneaking my way through an elven outpost, I noticed a sentry sleeping on duty. It was a good opportunity to slip by unnoticed. But I had struck on a better idea. Rob him. You could have just went on by, but once again you jumped straight into trouble. Luck smiled upon me. I carefully extracted a sword from that pathetic excuse for a guard, and quickly withdrew. That'll teach him to be more alert. Elven sword. Description, attributes none. This fine elven weapon is famous for its sharpness, lightness, and convenience in fencing. Set 3, gain 1 evasion. Set 5. Oh, I need sets. There are set bonuses. Well, let's equip it. It can't be any worse than my current weapon. Right? Also, it gives me that. This gives me that and Elven Dance, which deals 6 damage and gain 1 evasion. It does cost 2 mana, which is a bit expensive, as you ask me. I had to face the most dangerous elven weapon. 1 lichen on the battlefield is worth a whole squad of seasoned warriors. However, very few lichens are able to keep their sanity under the pressure of the werewolf curse. Those wretched lichens that cannot rein in their bestial natures are ostracized or executed in times of peace, and in times of war, they are set upon the enemy like hounds. Alright, well, let's kill it. It is doing something. It is transmutation. Transform into a werewolf and gain evasion. Well, don't like that. We have exposed him, and now we're going to do this. I could have rushed. Okay. Hi, werewolf. You are terrifying. We could get an evasion here. We're just removing his evasion. Okay. And he's just buffing himself. Ah. Oh, I'm so close to being enough. I guess I just do it again, don't I? Want to see me do it again? This is going to be very terrifying. Okay, we take an evasion, and we guard. Oh, I didn't account for my evasion last time. Took 1 damage. Feels bad. He's not... We don't have any major offensive things here. I should remember my potion. If I need it, I can use my armor potion. If I need it, I can use my armor potion. I don't really feel like taking 8. No. I just don't. I could have... Oh, he's no longer a werewolf. Are you going to heal? Tree of Life, hear my plea. Is he going to stun me? I can't really take damage. Or I can't cause damage to him. Now I can. Okay, we've done it. We're good. We're on the up and up. Ooh, okay. We beat the Lycan. He wasn't that hard. Strategist, burn, draw 3. Ooh, not bad. Dazzle. Inflict 2 weakness. They deal 50% less damage. I like this. So it's strategist or dazzle. Oh, and the rarity of the cards is the banner. Okay. Okay. Drawing is good. I don't feel like we have enough mana to draw, you know? Ooh. Attributes. Burning a card restores 1 HP. That would have helped with strategist. Increases maximum HP by 10. When losing HP, gain 1 strength and 3 block. Oh, that sounds really good. Gain 3 armor and 1 barbed. Is that thorns? Yo, can you have a thorn set? Oh, that sounds crazy fun. But we're going to take the Armor of Vengeance for now. Because we take a lot of damage. Ooh, what's this? When taking HP damage, restore 1 HP. The pelt of a tortured beast. Truly, a gruesome journey. A gruesome thing. I didn't read it correctly. Sorry. Oh, when our character changed. Nice. I love it when character stuff changes. Character art. Although this pet hasn't made much of a difference. Pelt. Pelt, not pet. And we can now rest at the fire. But we are near full HP. So we're going to train something. And it looks like effective guard can be leveled again. Let me guess. Guard can adapt into effective guard. Nope. Oh, yes. It can adapt into 3 things. So the effective guard, agile guard, gain a block, draw 1, and bolstering guard, gain 5 block and 2 strength for 1 turn. Ooh. Ooh. Inflict 2 weakness on all enemies. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's pretty good. Ooh, this makes this free. That's really good too. I'm getting the sense that upgrading stuff is really strong. Gain 5 deal 5 damage, gain 5 block. Deal 9 damage, draw 1. I love these cards that like deal damage or give block and draw. Damage from lunges increases by 1. I still don't know, is that like permanent or something? Or is it just like 1 turn? For said turn. I think we're gonna upgrade Dazzle. Are we? I feel like we need more damage. We'll take Nimble Lunge. That's interesting, because usually you want to get rid of your base abilities, but in this game you want to upgrade them. Try as I might, I remember nothing of my first death. How I came to the frontier. How I have been thrust into this living nightmare, if you'll pardon the pun. You were accompanying your Lord Ingvar on a peacekeeping mission to the frontier. The threat of an all-out war between the dwarves and the elves was at its most critical. Your Lord of the Northern Gate was to be the intermediary at the negotiating table. The sudden and mysterious demise of your party ruined everything. As the dwarven invasion began, you were buried post-haste, and with no ceremony. The threat of an all-out war between the dwarves and elves was at its most critical. It's repeating itself. Why weren't our bodies returned home? As the dwarven invasion began, you were buried post-haste. The affairs of the living, as ever, turned out to be more important than the problems of the dead. A good point. Open. I half expected like tentacles to pop out or something. The Circlet of Life. Increase maximum HP by 15, increase combat healing by 3. Combat healing. Will that infect my pelt? That could be interesting. Oh, look at that. I'm like a little druid now. Oh, you're terrifying. Only taunted enemies may be targeted. Okay. So we have to hit him. We'll do that. We'll do that. Drawing is good, it turns out. Who would have thought, right? Who would have thought? Maybe I can kill him. Oh. Maybe I can't. I hope this guy goes first. Rip. Although I healed. +4, it does affect it. Wow. That's pretty good. What the heck? Add a status card to the draw pile. Well, that's unfortunate. Can't really hit this guy, which is mildly infuriating. Please. The only thing that could have gone, that I could have drawn there that would have been nice, was the double attack. The double attack is pretty good. This one. Yeah, that one. Alright, finally got rid of the taunted target. Concentration. Alright, well let's work on this, shall we? It's gonna take a few turns, but we'll slowly get rid of it. I like how I'm healing. Like, he's dealing damage to me, but I'm actually just healing. Thanks for the evasion, bro. Evasion's good. Who would have thought, right? Oh, I drew lethal, but I didn't have enough mana. There we go. Money! Money, money, money. Okay, so this ethereal armor. It's good, but it means you have to use it. One exposed. Ooh. This could be good. Honestly, all of this could be good. I could see all of this being useful. We'll take Flourish, though. It's a new card. Well, most of these things are new cards. Okay, so we can go to the right or to the left. So let's go to the right. We'll take the long route. Oh my. We have located what appears to be a shrine. And it seems we contribute money for a number of things. One of them appears to be upgrading a card, probably at random. One of them seems to be, oh, get a card. Upgrade 2 cards. Whoa. That's probably really good. And I should probably click this button, but we are coming upon a merchant very soon, what I would like to buy stuff from. Let's purge something, shall we? Well, if we have Nimble Lunge, shouldn't we get rid of one of our lunges? Should we? We have one extra lunge. Or do we get rid of... You know what? Let's purge one of our lunges. I had been planning an easy trek through the sunny city, but that was quickly dashed when the first band of elves I came across nearly put an end to me. I realized I need to find a way to bypass the elven lands. You could have gone west through the Rotten Bog, home of the mysterious worshippers of the Cult of Might, or gone east through the orcish hunting grounds and the Earthworm Caves. Great. One route is better than another. Truth be told, neither option sounds ideal when you say them out loud, but the choice is up to you. Oh, so that's what this is. Hello? Oh, I have to do that. I was pushing my keyboard for some reason. I see. Okay. Well, let's go buy something. Hello, dude. We have a shield. We have a headpiece. 2 armor, 1 strength. Pretty good. Burn. Deal 10 damage for 1 turn. Attacks that cost 1 are free. Ooh. And we get 2 jabs that are burns. That's interesting, actually. So, with the dagger, you kind of thin your deck in a way. We have the Elven Sword right now, which is giving us Double Blow, which has been very nifty for getting rid of evasion, and Elven Dance, which we've used to pretty much great effect. If damage dealt to HP, inflict 4 bleeding. Damage 12, inflict 3 weakness. Wow. I like the axe. Our current shield is providing us with 1 block. The Assault Shield will give low blow and block. Ooh. Increase max HP by 5, gain 1 agility. What is an agility? Magic? Nope. So, do we buy 5 armor? You know, for a second, that sounded terrible, but that's the thing that gives me a block at the end of every turn. That could be really good. Is there one that gives me strength? Gain 2 energy. Is that mana? Cards in hand cost 0 until the end of battle. Wow. Chalk 7 strength for 1 turn. There it is. The Elixir of Tirelessness could be like game-winningly good. Well, let's... not the most appropriate shoes for a warrior. I kind of want the assault shield, honestly. Gives an extra block and gives us low blow. Boots, shield, boots, knife, shield, boots, knife, shield. Let's get the boots. Maybe that's something I'll learn is a terrible idea, but hey. So it's agility. Gain agility's block. Oh, okay. So this improves our block. That's good to know. What are you doing? Deals damage and steals gold. Not on my watch, ye sod. Effective guard. So the gist that I'm getting here is you really want to upgrade your abilities. Like, that just makes you feel good. Have some weakness. Well, we'll be defensive here. 3 evasion could be also life-saving. I have no armor. Or, excuse me, block. So I'll just kill someone. That makes this a lot easier. More weakness? Oh, I was exposed. We should probably draw first. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Now I can be offensive. Be it offensive. Aw. Guess I'll just do this. Is that weakness? Yeah. For a second I thought it was exposed and I was going to press the advantage. Hate to fleece and run, but I'm out of here. Who said you could leave? Not I. Not Percival the Great. Ooh. Free from pain. If exposed, gain 10 block. Gain 10 block the next time HP is lost. Burn. Double current block. That's... Burn. When drawn... What? When drawn, draw 1. When played, gain 1 energy. Yes, please. The elixir of strength. Well, that's that thing we saw. I don't think we're going to equip it right now. We might for the boss, though. That seems like a boss thing. Okay. We drew 1 extra. So, I can just keep this in my deck. And it will just give me extra draw whenever I draw it. Or I could play it now for an extra burst of mana, which I don't think seems necessary here. I think we rush. We double blow. I mean, I could do it and block and attack. That seems necessary. Double blow. Hey. We'll dazzle. We'll that. We'll call it there. Do this. I guess? I didn't really want to do that, but I did it anyway. Should just kill them now. Oh. Or not. Alright. Good luck shooting me now. I'm just gonna beat the crap out of you. I guess. Alright. GG. This is going swell. Caution. Gain 10 block and discard a random card. Adaptation. When drawing a curse or status, draw 1. Cut and run. Gain 11 block. Inflict 2 weakness on all enemies. That's awesome, but it's also 2 mana. Energy. It's gonna be called mana. I hope that doesn't bother anyone. This seems good. Witch's Eye. Return a burned card of your choice to hand. Huh. Is that a potion as well? I'm ripe for the boss, so I should rest, but I'm very interested in training. When drawn, draw 2. Gain 14 block, inflict 3 weakness on all enemies. Deal 7 damage. Meh, that one's not important. What is this? Draw 2. I have no idea what this boss is going to be. What's going to be the most helpful in as many situations as possible? Probably reflex. Probably. And now we're going to set up our potions for a boss fight. I have no idea what to expect, as I said before. But I'm assuming this 10 to all enemies is not going to be as useful as the Elixir of Strength. 3 evasion, 20 armor, and 7 strength for 1 turn. Seems pretty optimized. At the end of the journey, the Archdruid of Elves was waiting for me. In my previous life, I would have been glad to meet him. But not now. I just could not get to the idea, used to the idea, that the Elves were now our enemies. Okay. So I can outright kill one of these. Seven plus 5 is a lot. 12. Alright, let's see how this works. This is the Potion of Strength. Okay. Dumbfounds. I'm not dumb. Well, I wish I had another attack. I'm not dumb. I feel like that joke's gonna get really old really fast. What is this? Summoning wolves. Who would have guessed? Me, I would have guessed. His evasion's almost gone though. Oh, this one got stronger. Fantastic. I don't have a whole lot of damage here, team. As it turns out, the 10 damage to all enemies would have been pretty useful here. Who could have guessed, right? I don't want to do this. We can draw. We've got the Elven Dance. I mean, we could Elven Dance. Cowardice. Oh, so we could just hit the boss and try and kill him. It seems okay to me that one wolf is alive, you know? Like, we've dealt with worse. 5. Nice. Now I can just spend my energy on this. I think upgrading reflex was the right call. That's a little scary. Oh, he's barbed. Oh, that's not cool. I was going to flourish, but that sounds dangerous now. 12 is not enough. But we heal. Healing is pretty cool. Let's draw. We do not have exposed. Well, we can expose, but then that's all our mana. And I definitely want to block, so we'll just chip him away. Slow and steady win. Ow, that's a lot. What was I saying? Oh yeah, slow and steady wins the race. It looks like I'm gonna have to commit to my not hitting this idea because he's just getting more and more barbed. You know. Do I want to weakness this? Sure. I'm not gonna fight it, so might as well, right? Also, I drew no attacks. I drew 2 extra cards and there was no attack. So that's great. You're weak, not exposed. This is 17 damage. I like how we still gained health on that. Miss. We could expose him. Or we could just continue the evasion. We'll be a little bit more aggressive here. Oh. He can do that too. Well. That's good to know. At least we got rid of his evasion pretty quickly. I'll guard. I haven't forgotten about the armor potion. And we'll probably be using that right about soon. I think the evasion potion can be more useful here, actually. That wasn't exactly what I meant to do. I wanted to crush and press the advantage and drink the potion. It's fine, though. This works just as well, I guess. Sure is a good thing that I'm evading here, isn't it? Probably should have affected guarded there. Oh well. We could cut and run. Ugh. I need more damage. Give me more damage. Thank you for the damage. Ooh, I knocked him out. That's not a kill. Unfortunately. 10 evasion? Are you... I'm pretty much ignoring the dog, in case you couldn't tell. I'm just going to sit here and try to burn through all of his evasion as aggressively as possible. He has 4 left. He has 1 left. We're taking this 13 to the face. We took some damage, but it's okay. From the barbs. You have 10 again? Son of a... Alright, well that's gone. We're just gonna keep swinging. Never stop swinging. I need that. So let's see. Stack some evasion of my own. Lost it. 1 left. I wish I could have improved that attack, but here we are. Just smacking away. Don't do it again. You son of... How am I supposed to get through this? Well, I'm gonna keep doing it. If it takes too long, I'll edit this so that you all don't have to stand here. He has 1 evasion left. Should I wait until I have a bunch of killing cards in hand? I mean, these aren't a bunch of killing cards, but the cards. So if I reflex, I can do this and this. That was mighty impressive. Okay, we're getting there. It's so... We can do it. We just need to draw the right hands.
2 hours later.
I did it! Finally! Oh, that took very long. Alright, so we have our all legendary options here. Swordsman, deal 6 damage, deal 3 damage per lunge. In hand? Strategist, once again, burn, draw 3, and deafening shout, burn, all enemies lose 6 strength this turn. I mean, we got rid of one of our lunges, so that kind of hurts Swordsman. 3 damage per lunge is nothing impressive. Like, if we have 2 lunge in hand, this is 12. I think Strategist is the call. Although I did say I need more damage. Attribute, gain 2 strength. If an attack deals more than 30 damage, gain 1 strength and add a hesitate to the discard pile. A sledgehammer is not a weapon, but it can be used as one. It gives us this monstrous attack. Deal 17 damage and inflict 3 exposed. How freaking greedy is this? At the start of a turn, only half of the block is removed. What? That seems really good. Curse Amulet, gain 1 energy. Oh, and you get cursed. When discarding a curse, deal 2 damage to all enemies. Wow, I bet there's a crazy curse build. I'm going to take the Tower Shield. Oh. I can exchange a pelt for a crystal. Once per battle, if HP minus 20% after taking damage, gain 3 evasion and restore 20% HP. This is more of a funny thing where I kind of heal, especially because I have combination with that other thing. I heal 4 every time I take HP damage, and I've been using that to stay, like, even. This is a oopsie-doopsie recovery moment. Alright, we'll take the oopsie-doopsie. Elixir of Tirelessness. Everything costs 0. I got from the frontier to the swamps without incident. It was a challenging road, but at least no one tried to kill me. As soon as I entered the rotten bog, the attempts on my life resumed. Uh-oh. I'm sure this is gonna go swell. Alright, what do we have? We have a few directions, and we're all going here. To a pig, which I'm assuming is an orc. Treasure chests are awesome. This brings us towards a merchant as well. Treasure chest, merchant, star. I wish there was like a legend key or something so I could see what all this does. Wait, what are you? Oh. What are you? My deck. Okay. A shrine. We're going to a shrine. I want a shrine. So there's one shrine here. Like I said, I think upgrading is super important. There's only one shrine? I'm not blind, am I? Alright, well, we're going to a shrine, which means we go this way or this way. I like this option. Being able to highlight the path is really neat. I'm going this way. This seems... is safer the word? Where am I? Okay. I found out. Okay, we have some wolves to deal with. We've killed a few wolves in our day. Upon death, reborn next turn. I'm glad I read that. Unfortunately, I didn't have any defense for this. But... or it looks like a cut and run type of turn, you know? And flourish. Good turn, I think. The trick here is going to be killing all of them in one go. That's going to be a little bit of a trick. Who wants some weakness? You can have some weakness. You have the most health. Okay. I don't think they heal. I just think that they buff each other. So we kind of need to keep everything as together as possible. I also like that it's going to... I just now realized it tells you what the damage is going to be. This is -8. Alright. Next turn, we slay. It be really helpful if we got Flourish, because then it just kill these two and then I punch that. So we're gonna fish for Flourish. Okay. I think that's the play, Jim. I believe that is the play. Alright, play has been found. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, I see. I didn't have to kill them all at the same time, which is what I was suspecting. When losing HP, adds a status card to the draw pile. If no HP is lost, gain 1 strength. Ugh. Okay. Let's get this over with, shall we? So basically, I just have to kill them, and then they go into the reborn status, and then they come back to life, and then I kill them again. And now they have a ridiculous amount of attack power. Okay. Well. No, put it back. Okay. That's fine. We'll just kill them somehow. Ow. I think it's time to draw. You know? I don't know where this hesitate came from, but I'm not interested in it being here. Well, I have to kill this, because that's 20 damage to my face. Ow. Suddenly, I regret picking up, or changing my thingies. I don't know where all this hesitate came from, but it can go away. Alright, let's hope that helps. It did. Very good. Alright, that was a weird fight. Can't say I was a fan. But hey, we're here. Burn, enemy loses 2 strength. If this was an attack, I think this would be good. Maneuver, burn, gain 1 energy. That's probably really good. Parry, if the enemy intends to attack, gain 7 block. Meh. Maneuver it is. That sounds fun. I went to a well to get some water, but the stench coming from it was so foul that I changed my mind. Suddenly, a shout came up from the well. "Help me out of here!" I shuddered. The voice was unexpected, distorted, and scary. Let's look in. What could go wrong? I looked into the well to see the unfortunate prisoner and face something horrible. All received damage is reduced to 1. Inflicts the mark of death. Well, team, it was nice knowing you. Great. I don't think I want... You need to... When the counter reaches 0, kills the marked bearer. I feel very dead. Like, dead. Like, I can't do anything dead. Oh, I was hoping that would do bonus damage. Is there any way I could hit her enough times? Like, even with double blow, it would still take 21 times. 21 hits before this reaches 0. Oh. I still feel dead. But hey. Ah. Of course, winning battles makes you more powerful. But losing a battle makes you more dead. Remember this before you go searching for a fight. Well, that was pretty successful, I think. We killed one of the bosses, the Archdruid, and made it into the marshes and experienced fighting a Banshee, which is never a good time, as we learned in Eratus. Well, in Eratus, the Banshee was our minion. We found Lunge Master, gained 4 block when playing a lunge of any type. Ooh. Playing lunges increases damage by 2 for the first lunge played in the next turn. Huh. Talent Healthy, increase maximum HP by 30. And double time. At the start of the turn, gain 1 energy. Wow. These upgrades, like these rewards, seem really strong. But that is it for today, so thank you all for watching, and let me know if you enjoyed it. This was Knock Knock on the Coffin Lid. I'm down to do some more. And let me know if you are as well. As I mentioned earlier, it's still in early access on Steam, and I had some fun. It does seem pretty challenging, but it also seems like once you know what the enemies are going to do, you can come up with a counterattack. Like that witch, the Banshee that we fought at the end, it seemed wildly unfair. And then we found the thing that removes her intangibility. Maybe if my deck was thinner, we would have found it sooner. I don't know. Or maybe if I drew through my deck faster, we would have found it sooner, and then we wouldn't have died. But we are like right on the precipice of killing her. But that's fine, because we just crossed an hour recording anyway. So, thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Let me know if you want to see more Knock Knock. Who's there? On the Coffin Lid. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.